And so we ended up scoring some loads of logs. One thing that the ice storm brought us is tree companies wanting to get rid of trees they cut. So we've got a good amount of little cedars, red oak, pine. Some of this I'm going to put on the sawmill, and others will burn. Hey, yeah, we got oaks and pines and cedar, birch, no, beech. Beech.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at this pine cone.
Yeah. All right. So we got a good things come of the ice storm, I guess, for some people.
All right, guys. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. These weeks are just getting away on me. There's not enough hours in the day. What I'm going to do today is just work on getting this garden area, which it doesn't really look like a garden area at the moment. You'll have to excuse me, the wind is really bad. I got an earbud in here trying to cut the wind out. But I'm going to put an electric fence around here. These garden beds have been covered with like clover, and they did have a whole heap of leaf mulch over them. But the wind is starting to blow everything around. It doesn't look like much at the moment. You can see some elderberries and figs. It's sort of like just a free-for-all wild forest, wild garden here, to a degree. I'm going to try to get a little bit more structure to it, but keep that wildness where I don't try to gain a large pest problem. Hornworms are insane around here come summertime with tomatoes. So we've got them, we'll separate them up and we'll grow some different flowers and some trap plants in here. Got lots and lots of seeds. I've been collecting seeds for years now. I've got way too many. As many people out there gardening will probably have the same problem. I don't know really what I'm doing. I just throw stuff in the ground. I put some good soil in it. I build the soil up using different methods, lots of compost. I decompose so much stuff over the year. I usually get a good big compost pile going. I don't really know the science behind it all. I just know you got to get it hot enough and it's got to stay damp to break it down. And it comes out and it's like potting soil by the time it comes out. You could use it for seedlings. You can actually see it. And even though it is wet, and that's not really a good handful, but you can see how light and fluffy it really is. That's what I have on my garden. It's a little bit exposed at the moment, which is why I put some wood shavings and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm waiting for these wood chips to arrive so I can lay it on some pathways, and then we'll inoculate it with some sort of mushroom, probably a white cap, and we'll get it in. So I've got to cut some elderberries back here at the moment. We'll put them in some water and we'll see if we can get them to shoot. So we'll stick a few more elderberries in here. We'll keep it this size for here. I got to put the cover back on the greenhouse. I got to finish building out my kitchen. I got to put on a couple of bedrooms, extra rooms on my house. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, let's start. It's mainly just to keep those dang chickens and ducks out of here. Yeah, I can figure something out for that later.
Is there a rock under it or something? Or is it something with the fence?
I don't know why.
Or that one. What? I can fix something up for that. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space. I might have to. Yeah, I'll put a couple of dog posts in. It's fine where the rocks are, everywhere. Can you hold that?
Elliot's like itching to get through this fence. Elliot, he's over here itching to get through the fence.
Alright, lean it back towards me so I can get this. Alright, there we go. Alright, noise warning. That'll work. Doesn't have to be permanent. Look, I got a bit of twine that I prepared earlier. And yes, you can see the chicken coop that I have yet to complete. Right, noise warning. Wow, it's soft there. It's on the edge of the garden bed. Okay. Yes, I got these for a really good price. They were like $4 a bag. So, like I said, my soil is super light and fluffy. I usually try to keep it covered up. I know there's a lot of great gardeners out there, so any advice? How to beat the wind. I had them mulched hard and I kept them damp. I let the clover interlace in amongst it. Just try to add nitrogen. I hear it's a nitrogen fix. I don't know what the actual soil is, what the makeup of it is. I've never had it tested, but it grows good food. It grows great size food, and it grows a lot of it in this small area. So yeah, I'm going to throw these wood shavings on, and I guess what we'll do is we'll just wet them down really good. So Haley,
Yeah.
would you like to get the watering can
Where's the water?
next to the water tank and start shuffling over watering cans, and we'll soak it as we go and try to keep the wood shavings on the garden. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to be messy. Let's just and we'll give it a really good heavy. If I need to get more, I'll go back and get more, but I want to just throw it in and cover as much of this stuff up as I can, which is why I had to put the fence around it to keep my daughter's chickens out of here. But yeah, if you've had any experience using wood chips or wood shavings like this, you know, let us know how it went for you. I'm just experimenting. I'm just trying to work this out and try to have something productive that grows mineral-rich food out of these. Give it a really good soak down. Like wet everything and get it. And I guess that might help us keep it on the actual garden beds that we need it on. As many people know that live in the state of Tennessee, you can grow these really well. They grow everywhere. I guess I can just keep adding this as it breaks down. And when I go to plant, obviously I'll move the wood chip well away from where I'm going to plant it, and I'll put in some fresh, you know, like this has got so much breakdown of material in it, but I'll clear it away so, you know, it's not just being a sponge for all those nutrients that are already in there. And then we'll keep adding organic matter to try to keep the weeds at bay. Because who wants to be out in the Tennessee sun, or any sun, that fact, at 100 degrees, you know, with 100% humidity, feels like it, in the middle of summer, pulling weeds? Not me. Some people might enjoy that sort of torture, but
say any sun is like wrong. It's the same sun.
What's that?
You said any sun is like it's the same sun no matter where you are.
It's just, well, I think it is. Is it? Or is the Earth flat? I don't know.
I don't think
Do
that
we
would
live under a
change-
biodome?
I don't think that would change the fact that.
Well, we could have different suns. Whoever's in control might go, I don't like those people over there as much. Let's give them, you know, turn it up a little bit. Let's give them a 9 today. Instead, we'll over there, we like them, we'll give them a 6 on the...
On the UV.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably do, but it's fun to speculate about all the conspiracies. Oh, well, it's crooked. Crooked as a hind leg. There was a stump down here. Oop. Stump down here where it's bigger, and that's broken down now. So I guess it's, as I say, it's like feeding the soil back. And so we don't have a huge amount of space, flat ground to grow on, so we make do. All right, keep going. As you can tell, the weather is absolutely crazy here. It's blowing up windy. It's even starting to snow a little again. Absolutely crazy. So as yesterday I was explaining that I got a mountain of seeds. I thought I'd run you through a few of the ones I have. It might be interesting to everybody, but I have a seed called oh, it's pretty hard to actually see it. That's a dent corn. That's a blue dent corn. I got some of them. I got not some. I got a good amount there, ready to go back into the ground. I have mixed bags of, these are all, I guess they're called land raced seeds. These are the best of what we grew. So we would pick a green, GMO free sort of heirloom seed, and I'd let it go through a couple of seasons, just keep picking the seeds of the best ones, and this seems to work the best for us. I did the same with my pumpkins. These are all being stored in a cool, dark place, so there's no chance that they're gonna get anywhere. I've got coriander seeds. I even have loofah. I grew loofah last year. I do have some loofah. I guess when they're small, you can actually eat them, but I let them go to full size, and I think the girls are using them in the showers. I got plenty of marigolds. I collected the heads of the marigolds, dried them all out, stored them up. Marigolds are one of my flowers that I put in the garden. Scarlet jewel, tomatoes, sweet corn. I find it hard to grow sweet corn here. Temperature's weird. I don't know, but these ones actually came out really good. So I kept a couple of heads of corn and turned them into my seed. Here's one of my babies. Chocolate ghost reapers. Reaper? Yeah, reapers. Anyway, extremely hot. We like hot food, but these are a little bit too hot. But we just grow them just because they're fun to grow. What's that one? What do you call that? Okra. Okra? Okra grows great here. I got bags and bags and bags of sunflower seeds that we grow. These were originally from just a small packet, and I ended up grabbing, my plan was to actually use them for animal feed for my chickens and stuff like that, but I ended up getting buckets and buckets and buckets of sunflower seeds. My goal, I might actually end up throwing them up in my top field, where those logs are, just putting a wall of sunflowers and just scatter them around the homestead. I also did splurge and buy myself a mixture of different sunflowers. I've got some ground cherries, pineapple ground cherries. I've never grown them before. I'm going to give them a go, put them in a salsa or something like that. This is the company that I get my seeds from. It's called M.I. Gardner. I bought a lot of seeds from this person. herbs, everything. So I've just been collecting different seeds over the years that I like to use. This is a toothache plant. A little bit of medicinal stuff, a little bit of food to cook with, caraway seeds. So I've got a good collection of stuff that I know grows well around here, and I'm dropping my stollites. These are mother stolid beans. I have dragon's tongue and a few different things. And the army's decided that they're going to do some training, and my ears are freezing off. That's this one. I'm particularly keen to try this year. This is called a Boxcar Willie tomato. So I'm going to give this one a go this year. It seems to have really good results around this area, some people have been telling me. So apart from the other ones like obvious cucumbers, pumpkins, melons, I'll grow them over here in this other near my orchard. I'll buy some some starts of things like cauliflower, broccoli, maybe Brussels sprouts. We'll see what I can get in. I'll get them here. This weather's supposed to turn around a little bit, so we're getting in. We're getting really close. We're getting really close. Gardens are just about done. I got to finish putting the wood shavings over them. But apart from that, we're almost there. And boy, is it cold. And I don't know if you can see. It's actually starting to snow again. Crazy with crazy weather. All right, let's go and get back into it.
See, I threw the wood chips or wood shavings over here, and we got them here. We got some elderberries. One thing that survived keeps coming. It's survived all that ice storm. The sage. There's some more elderberry. Put it here, and I'll grow all different vegetables and maybe some kiwis and stuff like that. We'll grow them. Maybe some passion fruit. But yeah, so we're all set up. I'm just waiting. Like I said, I'm waiting for the wood chip to arrive because the wood company was dropping logs off to me. Said they got some wood chips, so I'm eagerly awaiting that. There's a fig. I don't know how far that froze down, but we'll see here soon. It should start putting out more, and we'll take cuttings off that and we'll jam it in, and my daughter's ducks seem to really like my onions, which they should be okay. They'll come back. They're Egyptian walking onions, which are really cool. Yeah, and I think in here I have some Jerusalem artichoke, or as the kids call it, fartichoke. And we've got that it's mainly to break up the ground, help break up the ground here. I bought them a couple of years ago, and they just keep coming back. Yeah, I don't think you could kill them with napalm. And you can feed them to the pigs too. The pigs actually really like them. So yeah, so here we go. I've got a spot here. I'm going to put some corn. We'll heavily mulch that, and we will throw some composted soil down in there. And my electric fence is not really keeping the chickens out. They've decided that they can squeeze through it. So yeah, there's something blowing around. It's been super windy and things have been blowing around everywhere. I'm finding things everywhere. But yeah, so stage 1 of our garden is just about there, waiting on the mulch. So I'm in my little workshop here, garden shed, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting out of the wind. It's brutal. That wind is just insane. It just cuts through you. We had a really exciting weekend here. My daughter saved up for something that she's been waiting for a long time, and this weekend it came about. So I'm going to put a short little clip in here to show you what that was, and we'll probably see you again, or we will see you again next week. We'll put out another video. We're going to try to jump ahead and get a week ahead. Trying to put out a video each week is a lot of work. I don't know how these big channels do it.
But I'm going to try to jump ahead a week and show you a bit of work on the sawmill. We're going to mill some of the lumber that's up top, and we're going to get that chicken coop completed because I need those chickens up before they destroy my garden. All right, here.
Good morning. Where are we headed? Where are we headed?
CarMax.
CarMax for what?
For a car.
For a car?
Yeah.
For whose car?
The car.
Your car. Yay! We are driving.
Buying our first car.
Woo-hoo.
Big day.
Very big.
You can run it for, you know, if you notice anything, you come back and they'll fix it for you. 90,000 mile car, you know.
Yeah.
Tick, doesn't make stupid noises. It's just had an oil change.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, oil's really clear.
Yeah.
No burning smell. You know, you buy some polish stuff, clean it.
Ooh.
Getting in the photo? Are you doing video?
Yes.
Okay. She likes it. She's gonna go and see about buying it now.
Yay.
Well, I can just go now.
Yep. Here we go. Yay. Go, go. Okay, do you know what the speed limit is here?
Is it 55 still?
Yes.